Hello, Windows. Today we're going to stream some Magic Arena. Um, I've gotten pretty decent at the Edge of Eternities, so I'm very fun to stream today. Um, Doing a Premier Draft, just going to kind of walk through what I'm doing, and try and help people learn. In just a minute. Yeah. People hurry up. I always keep the 17 lands data open here just to. It's good. At a glance, I know Paintballs can be good. It does open up to be 2 for 1. Dream Pollinator and Fell Grafship are both solid. Those are probably the two best ones. And generally, you'd want to be in green. It's a better color. Grafship is probably a better card. I'm thinking it's the Grafship here. There's Lost in Space is solid. Virus Beetle is solid. Edge Rover is solid, but all of them are like 57% win rates versus Fell Grafship's almost 60%, so it's gotta be the Grafship. No, to be honest, I don't really want to end up in black, but white cards here, not too interesting. Fine, nothing interesting. Hexproof, yeah. Assuming that's garbage. So what are we looking at here? Love Fungal Colossus. Siege of Impact's great. Deckener Intervention. Elder Moxide is very solid if I wanted to try and go for red black or stay open. I kind of lean towards the Colossus though. See, I mean, Mono Sentry's fine too, especially because I have something true with it. Siege of Impact's probably my favorite card here. It's very versatile. Beckoner is, I want to get the Impact by heart, but I think Impact's the best card here. Beckoner, however, does keep me in black. It'll keep me a bit more. If I can finish pack one in black, will be fine. Now, this one, Black Wayfarer, seems like a slam. There's also Banishing Light. This is a. It's a tough one. Do I want to go white black or do I want to go blue black? Wayfarer is such a solid card. Plasma Bolt is not as good as you would expect it to be. Squadron Ace is pretty good, actually. Might not be open. Pick is probably Banishing Light, honestly, but Green Black's kind of a shitty color pair. Okay, I guess I'll go Banishing Light. I don't want to be white black, but that's just my personal preference. White black's perfectly fine in this format, by the way. So Night Luminary and Depressurize are both good. I really like Depressurize for some cheap removal, but Night Luminary is what you want in white black. See if I have time to switch this over to what are the best cards in white black. I'm guessing Luminary crushes Depressurize here. Luminary 59.5, Depressurize 56.8. So it's the Luminary. There's also Germinating Worm here. This your greenhouse is garbage. Pesbolt is again fine. Germinating Worm was my other thing if I wasn't trying to see with white black. Okay, another Banishing Light and a Starfire Pilot. Starfire Pilot is not great, but it is a very solid card. I love that Surveil. If you can trigger the Surveil a few times, he is great. It's also Starfield Vocalist, not really worth splashing. Kind of tempting, but not really worth splashing, I think it's gotta be Banishing Light here. Okay, Focus Fire. I think Focus Fire is a pick. Embrace Oblivion is good. I don't want too many Beckoners. I'll get some later for sure. So overall, I think it's just an easy Focus Fire. Embrace Oblivion is pretty good in white black. You've got like stupid tokens to sacrifice, but Focus Fire is just very solid all around. Oh, here we go. I think it's Monoist here. Radiant Strike is the other option. Radiant Strike is very solid. It again, it's a 4-mana removal. We don't necessarily want that. Zealous Display is also like this is the deck you want to play it in, but I don't think I want it right now. I'm surprised to see this late for Diplomatic Relations. That's my favorite green. It's just so solid in this format. And Swarm Color is just not that great, so we're gonna go with the Monoist. It's easy 2 for 1. Okay, I think it's gotta be boosters here. Yeah, no, but yeah, I think I was right to say white is open as hell. Exosuit guy is not fantastic. He does come with our Banishment Lights if we want to, use one early, then be able to bounce it back. But and a 2/2 flying is relevant, but it's not great. I think it's got to be the boosters here. Fire Speedle, not even. Don't even need to think this one through, honestly. I'm gonna check in there, but yeah, we don't really think that through. Fire Speedle is very, very good. I mean, that's why they're all here so late. I think, yeah, it's gotta be a security. I don't want to play it, but kind of can be fine. Takes off display for sideboard, not a question. Doesn't matter. Oh, companion. Arch Enemy's Charm. You're being rewarded for being black. It's not as good as you might think. So, actually, you might want to try and see if you can get your wheel and take the Voidborn instead. I mean, this is triple black, so unless you're halving black, it's not worth it. And honestly, we're like pretty evenly black-white. It does, let you exile 1 creature or get 2 back from your graveyard. It's very versatile that way. Triple black's expensive. You won't be able to cast until you have like 6 lands or so. I think it's gotta be the Voidborn. Sunstar Chaplain. I think that's the take. Let me make sure he's sucking like that. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Just a generally good creature. You can almost ignore its removal. Or the 2-mana one. That's great. When you're about to win, good way to get your last damage through. But until then, it's just a guy who is a 3/2 for 2 mana who makes your guys bigger sometimes. That's exactly what you want. It's also dual Sun Adept, so it shouldn't be overrated. Where is their win rate here? 56.9. Embrace Oblivion is solid. Better Swarm is not as good as you might expect it to be. Like that warp thing seems like it'd be useful, but it's really not. I mean, it is if you get it off, but it's not likely enough. Breacher, not good. Stalker, not even a fucking question. Oh well, there's Circuit guy. Pretty sure Stalker's the pick here. Stalker is an extremely good card. This is a good card. Very good. This is a very good card. Extremely good card. It's also Banishment Light, but no. This would be a good time to take some time to look at what our deck looks like. There's another Voidborn. Voidborn is objectively better. Hellcarver is also fine. I think Voidborn's gotta be a pick though. Tough one. Rescue Skiff is garbage. Boosters are fine. I don't want too many of them, honestly, but they are a very good card. And honestly, I shouldn't completely overlook Decode Transmissions. If I can get that off, that might help me get the card gain I need here. But still, I think Boosters is the better card. I think that honestly, Command Bridge is tempting. If I had like anything I really wanted to smash, or if I thought I might get something later, I think the drone is good enough to be included though, so I'm gonna take it. I really do not want a third boosters, I don't think. Yes, it's a savior. I'm surprised to see the boosters that late, honestly. Light Blade is garbage. I mean, it's not garbage, it's playable, honestly. Let's see. Probably makes more sense in my deck than the security, so I guess I'll take it. I hope to end up not playing it though. Beckner is just very versatile in this format. I might want to put a second one in. So I'll just play it hard, honestly, but I have no problem running one copy for one more copies of Embrace Oblivion. We've got tokens, we've got beetles, we've got some. Wow, that's a late hole carver. So the Artemis Charm did not wheel. Bit disappointed there. I mean, someone else is actually probably someone else is making a mistake by taking it because it's not colors, but it's a solid card. I don't know. Honestly, if they got like picked, if they got late, maybe they were fine. Could be someone to my left who's in black. That would explain why I'm not seeing as much black as I would like. Here. Oh my god. Sunstar Lightsmith though. So there's let's go with this. So the few cards here. Artemis Charm, great. Sunstar Lightsmith, great, fantastic. Love card draw. Always love card draw. Night Luminary, again, very solid. Wet Blade, no. Scrapbot, very good card. Should never pass up this. I mean, should pass Scrapbot on lock cases. I am tempted to go for Lightsmith here for two reasons. We have fewer 4-drops. Two, card draw is just so damn good. Guys talking about decode transmissions, this is kind of a similar advantage. I think this has to be better than the charm. It's a tough one though. Oh my god, the Syrian. Do I have any legendary? I don't have any legendaries. Crap. Syrian. I could take it and hope that I get one. Full sort of Squadron Aces. Probably the pick, if I'm being honest. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, because this guy's great if you're tutoring the legendary. Like the 5/5 flying is great. Giving if you've got the Servandum, either of them, fantastic. But I don't, so with the ace. Want a third Banishing Light? Yeah, I guess I do. It's also Swarm. Oh. I mean, gonna pass up on a really good card? No, I'm not. Virus Beetle, I think, has to be the pick. Scout for Survivors is surprisingly good. Let's see what it is in this deck. 52.9. Okay, I'm good. Virus Beetle, I think, has to be the pick. You're never gonna complain about Virus Beetle. There's what. Oh, fuck. I'm waiting for a draft. Oh, draft. It's actually a little unusual. We haven't seen more. I think we're gonna go with the Circuit Feeder. How many artifacts do we have here? Oops. How many artifacts do we have here? 9. Probably gonna have to cut a few things at some point, but I think the Mon's gonna make the cut. Take the security out. We're probably not playing him. Curve's not like amazing, but it's fine. I think I'll just put this Splash in my sideboard. Maybe I should have taken him. Oh, Faller's Faithful this late? Jesus. We're being past some great cards. 58.7% win rate. But yes, please. I'll figure out what to cut later. Probably the other Light Blade. We have two more cuts. We have to make 2. I'm just gonna. We'll look at our deck later, see if it looks good. But for now, that's our choices. Oh, I'm gonna talk about Ace. Oh my god, fucking Hull Carver. Okay, yes, please. That I open? I'm fine with the second Hull Carver. So Pose for Squadron Ace is not an amazing card. I'm just gonna finish this before I start talking too much. It's a 2/3 for 2 mana. If you can get a Spacecraft instead, then I only have this one target. He's better with a few more targets, but I'm sad I didn't get like another Graveship or anything. Better with a couple more targets, but he's not bad ever, so. I think we mostly have our deck at this point. Just need to figure out what to cut. We've got 2 cuts to make. So need to make sure our mana's not terrible. Three Vanishing Lights is a lot, but I think it'd be criminal not to run them. And I can. And for this Lightsmith, like what I want to do is warp with Beckner or Luminary, then play like something else. Use all 5 mana to actually trigger it, draw a card. I'm in great shape at that point. If I can do that. It's very even white and black. I don't know what I want more of. I think more black is fine with the double black pips. So I have to make some cuts. I should be able to figure that out. This is the point where a skilled player is going to be like, yeah. Okay, I think I love the boosters, but I'm going to limit it to 1. Even limit it to 0, honestly. But I don't know. I'm taking a look at some win rates here. Dockwork or Joan, yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. Not really looking at many win rates. I'm just like, yeah, that's probably enough. 4, 2 creatures, 3 creatures, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a curve. That's a hell of a curve, honestly. I think we want the boosters over the drone. Oh, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. We're gonna call this good. Let's see how the games go. I think this is best of 1. So, one note: Premier Draft versus Quick Draft. Quick Draft is basically drafting against bots. I don't know how the bots are programmed, but in general, whatever you're doing, Quick Draft is going to be with a much stronger deck. And there's kind of a meta of its own to Quick Draft, like the same strategies. It's not necessarily about knowing good cards, so much as knowing what you're likely to get. It's not a drastic difference, it's a small one. Oh. I think I keep this. I'm not thrilled with it, but since they're on the play, I'm going to... Oh, wow. Whew, close. So now we can go from Luminary, play the Voidborn, end up in a good shape. Not worried if you will set up. I've got 3 Banishing Lights. I've got 2 of them are in my hand, so I'm not too worried. Now, I do hate Warp Luminary. 2 mana for a 1/1 feels kind of bad, but it works out. Not blocking, you won't be able to take 2 damage. So exciting. Okay. All 3 Banishing Lights are here now. Yes, we're just going to play Voidborn. Without blocking, we should be attacking. I don't think he's going to block. So I'm just going to hit him for 1. I need to start pumping up the Banishing Lights next turn. Good news, he's in red-black. He probably doesn't have any enchantment removal, so that should make our life a lot easier here. If I draw a land, I may want to play Luminary instead. I didn't draw land anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. I should have actually tried to lure into a Focus Fire, but it doesn't matter much. He only has 4 cards left in hand. We can Banishing Light 2 of those, Focus Fire 1 thing. We're in pretty solid shape. Assuming I draw another land. I can always play the Graph Ship too. I don't like playing Graph Ship without any creatures in the graveyard. Oh, that is a tough play, honestly. I'm A-okay with that, bro. He also has a Graph Ship? Oh, Mage Step. That's even better for him. We definitely have to banish that guy, though. Draw land here, I could actually be in deep trouble. Five, I think I just take it. That's how we're not too scared. I do need to draw land. It's 52%, right? Oh my goodness. 2% doesn't matter as much as it could. Yeah, gotta banish the monos for this one. I guess this is insane. This is very bad. Yeah. See, we'd be winning if we had drawn a land, but we did not. And the odds, by the way, were very good we hit our 4th land drop right now. We were a bit lucky we hit the plains, but yeah. We can't recruit the graph ship because we don't have any creatures because we're not drawing creatures, or because we're not drawing mana. It's so late, it does not matter at all. He's smart, he swings with both of his creatures. Yep. Yeah, hey, might just be enough. So might not. Do I play the... I know he can't kill it if I play the light spin. He's gonna make that a... He'll play that, say taps that and that, makes that a creature. Swings for 7. Block 1, I block 2 though, so... I'm scared of that. I think I've got to risk it. I'm very unhappy with that, but gotta risk it. This is probably a loss, by the way. We drew that 4th land way too late. But that happens. That's Magic. It's the fun of Magic, right? We've also played the Luminary, gone one more blocker, but this kind of... It's very risky, but it's probably the only way we can stabilize. Going down to 2 against a guy who is playing red-black is very dangerous. I thought he attacked with the mech and whatever. Just gonna get 2 more landers, but there's not much I can do about that. Okay, so now we can think about this. We are going to need to focus fire that. So, we just got to play the Luminary, and... Oh god, this is so ugly. We've almost certainly lost this, by the way, but we're not going to just give up. He attacks with everything, he puts down to 1 next turn, or maybe he can activate the Zookeeper Mechan and actually just kill us. Maybe, yeah, wait, should you tap the Mechan? I'm not going to look it over because I don't want to remind him, but yeah, I think he probably just kills us. Also, any removal spell kills us, Plasma Bolt kills us, and that's a lot. Note, if I had these creatures out sooner, I had my graph ship activate, this game would be going very differently, but... All I'm saying is I don't think it's a deck's fault. This is bad luck. That's Magic. That could have a slightly lower curve too, but it's not bad. I would rather be center around 2 than around 3, but I like my 3 drops a lot more than my 2 drops. I mean, I'm not going to put the Dockworker drone in over my Night Luminary, you know? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, he wins then. He doesn't have to tap it. Alright, let's get him 1 down. This is... Ugh. Hate losing to that kind of mana speed, though. Yes, my opponent was slightly flooded, but also there's a huge tempo difference there. Actually, I think he even was flooded that much at the end. It was what, his 7 lands versus my 5, and I had 4 cards in hand that I hadn't been able to play. So yeah, I think that one just comes down to luck. No big deal. I mean, this is a keepable hand. I'm on the draw with 2 lands. I've got plays. If I draw any land, I've got plays. If I draw no land, I've still got at least 1 play. Like, just gotta draw land next 3 turns, which I did. Hope I draw a plane sometime sooner or later, but if I don't, is this guy mythic? Why not against a mythic player? Then there's this one. But I don't have anything I can do about the Intimidator, so I think it's better to just give them the lands. I hope I get the value in later game. Probably should actually give him. It's a tough one. See if I don't even think about that. Let's let him sack lander. That's perfect. I get to grab ship it. Yeah. I'll grab ship it. Oh, dear. I might have another counter. Doesn't. Okay. So I would like the lightsmith. Go greedy with the lightsmith. Yeah, we'll read the lightsmith. There's an Ander. This is land drop last turn. Probably should have let me get a 4-3. Take a bunch of damage, but who cares? Okay. Next turn I want to be able to play probably Hold Cover and Banshee. Well, maybe Hold Cover and Faith of my Beetle, actually. I can draw a card off Lightsmith. Mostly I don't care about the counters on him, but if I can draw a card off him, I would be in great shape. Wait, that's fine. Bash him like the tractor thing. You better hold card. Card draw. Very good for us. Wait, he's tapped already. Okay. I'm actually gonna block a 2-1 with it. Not okay. We got a lot of value out of those lander tokens. I don't know if it was a mistake or not. That's an ongoing debate. Most of the pros say you should just give them the counters to other tokens. Alright. That's fine. Advise my mom to fucker here. Smite. Fucking Stalker. I have 2-1. I got 3-2 lifelink flyer. Circuit feeder in the background. I can take out anything with 2 toughness. Bang. Okay. Do I want to, do I want to stalker that guy and risk him killing my stalker and then getting it back? I'm gonna guess he can't kill my stalker, so yes I do. Shit, can't kill my stalker. I'm so wrong. I'm getting mana flooded a little tiny bit. Not the worst I've ever seen, not bad at all. Something to stabilize on the ground here. We still have the upper hand slightly. Unless all three of his cards are gas, in which case we do not. The reason I wanted that circuit theater out was so I could have the focus fire going. Yep, top, so if I've got something good coming up. They were pretty even on mana. It does have a slight advantage there. Oh, he has a significant advantage there. Those lander tokens are paying off right now. I probably should have just given him the counters and hope I drew planes. I think I misplayed this one. By the way, it's far from over. Just thinking out loud. Second draw here. Definitely would help a lot. Boosters would help me. Well, he gets the interceptor. Wait, he has an interceptor. Okay. Is it different game? That guy was the one fierce. He doesn't have a swamp right now? Oh. Okay. Sucks. Yeah, that to be a 4-3. The 4-3 help me in any way? Not really, no. It's this one because I gave him the tokens. That was my fault. I gave him the counters. I hate this card so much. It's like, it is such a good card. There's a reason it has a 60% win rate. Literally the best common in the set. What's funny is it's actually not that good of a card if it's, unless you play it early, in which case it's an incredibly good card. Like, it's by far the best 2-drop. I would take an Orbital Plunge over it probably, but it's a good card. Awesome. He has the Mecha, no, I don't. He can trigger it. Well, he can't play it right now, I guess. If I need to banish the whale, because he plays pretty much anything, I'm dead. I don't die this turn. And I probably die this turn to be clear. If I don't, I can start life linking and maybe come back. Oh, that's it. That's game. I'm not gonna see him. So do it. This is. I'm happy with this deck, by the way. It's a solid deck, so. Back we were 0-2. First game was just bad luck. That second game is. I think I misplayed it slightly, but also. Yeah, I misplayed it slightly. Shouldn't have given him the landers. It's actually the first time I've ever lost because I gave someone the landers. Usually I win because of that. I think this deck's just slow and removal heavy enough. I should not done that. Thinking about just stalkering on the virus beetle, honestly. What do I want to play the I kind of want to play the monos first. Also, did not realize until just now that stalking virus beetle makes a lot of sense. If I'd been taking advantage of that previously, I could have probably won some other games. He doesn't want to play a combat trick because he wants to sap the lander. He wants to sap the lander for land. I'm comfortable attacking here. And if he doesn't block the whole carver, I can use the chaplain to get an extra draw. If he does, then whatever. I've traded for it, which is not great, but it matters. I kind of want the name myself. Lander or discard. I said the first. Not surprised. It's a very good card. It's a bit underrated by players right now, so it could be very effective. Really want to be able to make it happen out. Man, that over this second. Yes. At this point, I'm in good shape. I can Banishing Light or Stalk for whatever he plays and keep swinging, basically. That's fine. Doesn't help him at all. What are his creatures? He's giving me the Sky Stinger. So I guess he doesn't want a creature that badly. It's gotta be the champ, right? That one, nobody could see him do much, so. It was fun. What if he was Mana Flood or something? Oh no, he was Masquerade for a while, then he just just got removal, I guess? I don't know. It's a little disappointing. Not a win I'm just like super excited about. But a win's a win. At least got to see what our deck does. This is about as good as I'm going to get on the play. This was virus, but it'll be even better. Draw one of those guys. It's holding back. It's something. Is it C-chip impact? Yes, it is. Wow, called it. It's fine, I'm doing that. Also, as a 1 mana card that he spent 2 mana to get rid of, it's not. It gives us a tiny bit of tempo. He may have a kill spell from a Lightsmith too, but there's nothing to do but find out. So I'm just gonna keep on waiting. Green blue hex. What mana? Cannot play this. Be less green. I think I'm gonna wait a bit to play it. If I can trigger that Mindsmith, like 1 card draw will make my life a lot easier. I do banish it, then I run a slight risk that he's going to do something nasty and kill my. If he has like another Siege of Impact, he could kill my Banishing Light, and then I would be in deep trouble. Because he'd get the enter the battlefield again, so I don't want to do that. But it's not really a threat until he manages to station it. He can also sack that to kill my Chaplain, which I expect him to do. Drawing 3 cards would make it very hard for me to win. If he draws 3 cards. Damn, we may actually get to see much what this deck does, because it's not one what I expected it to. I want to warp this in so I can Voice Oblivion on the ship. Or on Banishing Light. I think I just got to Banishing Light the ship in the first place, I guess. I didn't think he'd drill quite so fast, honestly. So we just have to do what we can. He's going to be able to kill this Stalker with his survey mapping. There is nothing I can do about that. We do lose this one for sure. Unless, you know, he doesn't sack it for some reason, but I doubt that's going to. Oh, crap. Alright. Well, that way. I'm gonna do a second draft here. I'm gonna start a new stream.